Hey guys, hope everything's going well. You guys know the drill. Smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and comment down below. Follow me on Instagram at AIH underscore sports. All right, today, oh yeah, before I get into the video, I'm going to be busy the next few months. So I'm not going to be doing as many videos, uh, but feel free to message me. I'll eventually get back to you. I may not be fast though. And if you want to hear some sort of topic, just message me on Instagram, etc. Okay, so I've been looking into other type of collectibles. As I told you, 2024 should not be a good year. Could happen even earlier. And I'm going to be doing videos about the high-end sports cards in the coming weeks and months also. I'm going to do a deeper analysis of the sales, recent sales. But what am I looking at? I'm still collecting, but I'm very careful in what I'm collecting. I was just putting money just like that. I was being very aggressive 2019, 2020, but now I'm very careful in what I do. And it's mainly collecting as of right now. And sure, these may have some investment value over time, but it's not going to appreciate to the extent that some of my Brady rookies in 2019, where it went up 6, 7 fold. And one of the sports tickets, it's from 2005 Super Bowl. It's in Jacksonville, where the Patriots won. I believe the score was 24-21. Tom Brady was the QB. McNabb was the QB of the Eagles. And I believe that was the Super Bowl where Terrell Owens came back from a crazy injury. And from that crazy injury, he was able to play within 6 weeks, which was insane. I think it had to deal with his lower foot. I don't remember off the top of my head, but that was impressive what Terrell Owens did. And this was where Andy Reid was the coach of the Eagles. He was never able to win a Super Bowl with them. He was able to win with Mahomes. Now everyone's going after Mahomes. Mahomes got Reid to Super Bowl, so that's just something to note. Regardless, why am I looking at tickets? Well, tickets have a low pop count, and also I think these are pretty cool. Just looking at these, it's actually a piece of history if you think about it. And I am more prone to looking into Chicago Bulls tickets because that's what I watched heavily as a kid. So for me, I want to aggressively collect those rather than put money into sports cards. And I want to show you some of those tickets. And sure, it's not going to, like I said, go up 6, 7 fold, but it's still nice to have in a collection. Like I have autographs. I don't expect them to go up crazy like they did with sports cards, but I don't expect them to crash hard like some of these sports cards will in the next few years. Some of them even have crashed hard since February, where the market was way overinflated for some of these sports cards, for cards that you kept on seeing over and over again, where the supply was a bit too high for these cards to have the prices that they did. And it's a good thing the prices did come down. I mean, markets cannot constantly go up in a straight line. Now, I'm looking at some of the Golden auction ticket sales, and there's some on eBay as well. But I'm going to talk about Golden. So this one Tom Brady ticket is autographed, and it was his first game against the Lions where he played. I think this was around Thanksgiving where Tom Brady saw action. I'm not sure the reason why he saw action, but he did. Drew Bledsoe was a starting quarterback for the Patriots at the time. And that card with the signature of Tom Brady is worth $73,000 on Golden auction. Now, I'm not saying some low pop count Super Bowl ticket of Tom Brady is going to be worth this much. I'm just saying that, okay, this market, not many people are looking into. I think Jeff Wilson from Sports Card Investor, He's putting money into it. I saw something on Instagram. There may have been videos where he's talking about that. I haven't watched them, but I did see his picture on Instagram. So it appears that the big money is going into these tickets. And it's, like I said, not many people grade tickets. There is one individual, his name is Darren Ravel. A lot of people have heard of him in this hobby, and he likes looking at weird tickets. He just likes collecting them. He always talks about Ferris Bueller, and Ferris Bueller, the movie, actually was based out of, I think, the North Shore of Chicagoland, and I think it's Glenview for those that are familiar with that. I grew around that area. My parents were thinking of moving there, but they moved to a suburb nearby. Regardless, and it was revolving around this guy named Ferris. He went to Wrigley Field. You know, they played hooky. I think he was with a bunch of his friends. And what happened was he liked Darren Ravel. He likes to collect tickets where Ferris Bueller was actually at Wrigley Field when they filmed that game. And he just collects things like that. You know, it's more of a hobby for him. He likes collecting cards where Derek Jeter had the crazy throw to home plate against the Oakland A's. I saw this was, I think, 20 years ago. So there are collectors. They just like to collect these weird things, and it's more of a hobby. And sure, it's probably going to go up over time. The weird thing, though, about sports tickets, like Allen Iverson's first game, you know, Allen Iverson was a decent player. Now, he's not, you know, the top 5 players of all time. I saw on eBay, I swear, the other day, one of his tickets, the first game that he played, it was close to $6,000. I'm like, damn. I don't know who's spending $6,000 in Allen Iverson's first game. Like Tom Brady, I could see why people are spending $73,000 on an auto ticket. There's some auctions where no auto is $26,000. Now, the thing is, Tom Brady has won 7 championships, and that eclipses Michael Jordan. So it would make sense why people are going to be putting a lot of money, and he hasn't retired yet. And who knows? Tom Brady may win another Super Bowl before he retires. I mean, how long is Brady going to play till? I mean, as crazy it sounds, there could be more upside even before he retires, which is insane. And we see all sorts of these auctions on Golden. The championship ticket of him from 2000, it's autoed, or it's the playoff ticket, I believe, and that goes for about $1.5 million. It's a BGS 85 and an auto 10, something like that. You see those cards come up for auction all the time, but do you see his tickets? I think a lot of people from Thanksgiving of 2000, I think a lot of people probably threw away their tickets. I mean, I've thrown away some of the tickets that to the games that I've been to. I haven't been to anything special. I mean, I have gone to a playoff game with the Cubs. This was Kershaw versus Hendricks, 2016. This was what, game 1 of the NLCS, and the Cubs lost that game. It was 1-0 shutout. I remember what happened, but I don't know where that ticket is. It was a pitcher's duel. It was a great game. But yeah, I haven't been to anything special. So I want to look at some of Jordan's great accomplishments, and I just want to buy those tickets because it's more of a nostalgia aspect. This is not, like I said, to make too much money. I'm not going to invest $100 and expect $1,000 return. I mean, this is what literally happened last year. People are spending $100, and some of these cards went to close to $1,000. Or 2019, spend $130, and I sold a card, no lie, for $3,700, $3,800. That Mahomes Optic Hollow card I talked about the other video. So yeah, this is right now. a good time for me to collect in items that haven't seen huge price appreciation. And in terms of cars and collecting them, I personally don't want to buy too many cards because the prices are just way too high. I do want to collect some cards, don't get me wrong. I don't want to make too much money on it. I told you some of the high-end cards or the cards that have gone crazy for me, that have gone up at least threefold, I'm starting to sell them slowly but steadily. And who knows, I may get rid of a card that I may regret. I understand, but I've hit my price targets. And I tell you that I follow traders, and traders always talk about they hit their price targets. The price may go higher, but ultimately you've maintained your goal, and I've hit my goal. I wanted to buy these cards and hold it for a decade. I got the rate of return within 2 years. That's crazy. So I have a different perspective than some of the flippers out here on YouTube, or some of the people that watch my videos and other people's videos. I just have a different mindset. And I understand some people may not want to do the same things I do. That's cool. Do your own thing. I flip options in the stock market on a daily basis, so I get my adrenaline rush in a different fashion. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think about tickets. Are any of you collecting tickets for fun, in terms of making a huge buck? Because, like I said, whether you're collecting these, I think these are nice. And in addition to that, just even if someone wants to speculate in these, invest in these, and while everything is expensive, I mean, this, in my opinion, it's not gonna crash 90%. In my opinion, I bought this, what, $110 with tax, I believe, maybe a little less than that, but it's not gonna go to $10. And there's stories of some cards from the 90s, they went down 90%. Some people told me on the comment section, some of their cards went down 90% when they were dealers. That's insane. I'm going to do a deeper dive into that. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think about tickets. Smash the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Comment down below. And I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye.